Hey there, Danny here. Welcome to my ramblings. I want to talk to you today about your ego. And our society has the belief that ego is necessary. Well, let me explain to you why ego is bad. Your ego is not good at all. And here's why. It keeps you stuck in your comfort zone. Why do you think you spend most of your paycheck doing something? Whether that's shopping all the time, out drinking all the time, whatever it is. Why do you think you do it? Because as long as you have your ego, they can sell you. They can get into your head and sell you on the concept that if you do this, if you spend your money at this, you will have an enjoyable life. If you didn't have an ego, they can't play the manipulations on your mind. And here's why. Because you don't think like they do. Ego, in order to have an ego, you also have to have a lot of insecurity. Because ego and insecurity are opposites, and you can't have one without the other. Same way as you wouldn't know what happiness is if you never had sadness. So, if you have an ego, that is your problem with everything in life. Get rid of your ego. Because if you have an ego, that means you have insecurities that they can play on. If you don't have any insecurities because you don't have an ego, and the only validation that I need is from the man upstairs. And when you only need his validation, that's a superpower. Nobody can touch you. Nobody can hurt you. Because you can see it a mile away. He gives you clarity and discernment. But as long as you have an ego, you have a lot of insecurity. Because when you fix your insecurity, you don't have an ego. It doesn't exist. Ego is not good. They tell you that it's good. That's why they teach you about competition and everything else. But see, they can only control the masses by fear. And if you have an ego, then you can be controlled by fear. If you don't have an ego, they can say whatever they want about you and you don't care because the only validation you need is the man upstairs. And this is partially why I don't do organized religion. Because they attempt to tell you that you should be afraid of God. God's love. That's what he is. He's love. And the more you draw near to him, the more you're loved. The more you can feel it. The more you meet people that are at your energetic level. This is why it is so important to learn to love yourself and find your true authentic self. Because it starts you on your walk with him, and you don't have to deal with all the drama and the manipulation and the craziness of the world. Because you can see it all. But ego's not good. If you have an ego, that means you have a lot of insecurities. Prove me wrong. Anyways, I'll let you go. Just wanted to come on and share that with you real quick. Have a good night, guys. Bye. Love ya.